Okay, we're gonna do an easy unboxing today. I've actually never unboxed the Ages of Millennia before, despite all the notoriety around it. I've only opened packs or got cards from this set that came along with a box for a discount special. So I'm gonna go ahead and give it a go because I actually do need I do need my one box open. Maybe later on I will get more just for the foilies. But here we go. We're gonna go right at it. 36 packs. I just want the good full art foils. That's all I want. Ooh, it's chunky. So this is when they lower the quality of the boxes and don't have the dividers inside, but I'll still use the box all the same because it's a good condition thingy. And I have another box of Advent of the Demon King coming. Open box. Oh, okay, this is when they put the slit right there, so it's actually harder for me to open with the side pull method. But at least I don't have the stupid little paper in the middle, or in the back. Okay, so foil uncommons. It's a thing. I could have sworn this was from Crimson Moon Fairy Tales. Okay, let me focus my camera. There we go. Yeah, I could have sworn I got this from Crimson Moon Fairy Tales where I might be seeing things. Yeah, the cards feel a bit more flimsier as expected. It's nothing new. I already know about this. Commons, foil, rare commons. Okay, I am good to go. Shahrazad, super rare right off the bat, foiled, awesome. And two uncommons, rare, common brick. So I actually have my binder all set up for all these loose packs or single box I had to crack open to get a good sample, and it's looking pretty good. I'm just waiting for my open box to come in from Advent and Demon King so I can finish that off. And I don't see any other open boxes on the market I can afford. There's the Ominous Winds, which is way too expensive in my humble opinion for open box, but we'll see if he opens it up when the time comes. And yeah, I got my pre-order coming in for Gate Ruler. It's going to be nice. It's always good to have a new game. And it's even better because I'm thinking that I Spy Productions and Will Productions, they're doing a threefold attack strategy with their card games. Like Force of Will obviously is going to be their staple. They're focusing on it hard, which is good. That'll be their traditional front. On the newer end of things, we have the Ruler or the Gate Ruler taking in the Ruler system, which is going to go up against Flesh and Blood. I guess, kind of, like it's a person, and they're going to have that be their contender in that area, and it's going to be, well, it's their contention in the more melee or buddy fight or tag team area against the other card games, I think. So they have that, and then they have another game in development that's gone through Kickstarter called Alternate Souls. Again, this is all the same characters, all the same IP, and what it's like is like a board game / card game, sort of like Genesis Rebirth, where you play on a board like chess, but you play with cards. It's pretty interesting. Sort of like Fate Grand Order Duels, where you do your moves or your characters on the board, and then you play your cards accordingly. This has no foil. Okay, there it is. There's a chant. Common foil. And then, yeah, they're having 3 card games, all the same IP. In some cases, same art. same artist for sure, and you're going to have that paved the way against the other card games. So I'm really looking forward to what I Spy Productions and Will Productions are doing. Will Productions is the old publisher of Force of Will. They're now doing the alternate souls, but they still have all the characters and artists. I Spy Productions is the new publisher of Force of Will, and they are the publisher of Gate Ruler, and also helping Will Productions with promoting alternate souls. So that's the story with this game. And me, I want to get into. I need to control the beginnings of any new card games. I need to have the earliest sets as possible that I see promise in, and that's why I've been buying so many Force of Will vintage, because it was really cheap. But then now it's coming back hard, so I got in on that just before. It was just an instinct thing. Like, I sensed that there has to be a card game aside from World of Warcraft that had fallen from grace in the midst of the big three, but did not deserve it. And I stumbled upon it. I don't know why, but I did. No, actually, at first I thought, oh, Fate Grand Order is really popular. They must have a card game or something. And that's what led me to Weiss Schwarz when I looked up Fate Grand Order card game. And it was good. But Weiss Schwarz itself, when I look up Google Trends, or when I looked at the game closely, like learned it, or am learning it, it doesn't have the, I don't know, it doesn't have the system in place. It always feels like a casual game, which is good, but it doesn't have its own flavor. I know it has its own IPs in Weiss Schwarz, but I'm talking about, like, I don't know. Instead of an all-encompassing system, it doesn't have as much crossplay. I know it by design, Weiss Schwarz is supposed to be like that, where it takes they want different genres fighting against each other, and it's fine, but you can do that too with this. Granted, Force of Will did not do a good job. I Spy Productions did not do a good job with the Ghost in the Shell license they had, because they chose the early 2000s CGI. Now, I should be clear. Early 2000s gaming is awesome. Okay? The 3D, because they had the textures and the roughness of it. Early 2000s CGI, like, that does not have the textures or detail, is crap. For example, Beasties, Reboot, Shadow Raiders, awesome. Those were 2000s, or even before 2000 CGI. They were awesome. Absolutely awesome. I love that. But Ghost in the Shell, SAC 45, that is cheap CGI. And by that I mean not enough hours spent making the textures to really develop the world of the characters. To just do what they want and just shove it in. The lighting and textures can make so much difference in terms of art. I cannot stress that enough. But yeah, so maybe that's just my attitude towards it, because I'm also going to be investing in Genesis, Rebirth for Champions. It's a struggling company in a saturated field, but they took chances. They along with Fate Grand Order Duels, and I guess Alternate Souls, are the ones making the board game kind of art chess type of card game thing with playing cards. So I can appreciate that. And it's a Canadian company too, so I'll give them a chance for that. And their art is the cheeky 2000s video game art, but it's got the proper lighting and it's got the proper textures and theme and roughness to them to give it a stylized presence, and I appreciate that. That's why I like the art of Genesis Rebirth. So, and it's not that expensive, so $100 a box, so really reasonably priced, and I can still get the beta. In fact, no, actually, you can't get the beta box now. Ooh, sweet! I got the, this is the Zero Flashing Mage Warrior. So it's my first full art rare. Put that aside. And yeah, so that kind of art is its own uniqueness. It does remind me of Beastie's Shadow Raiders reboot. So I do appreciate the Genesis thing. And it's a Canadian company too, like I said. I think that's our Canadian style. We have that cheeky animated style, 3D animated style. Make the best of what you have, but be damn good at it type of feel. And I appreciate that. Oh, okay, there's another rare. Okay, and that's my 12 packs. We got one full art so far. Hopefully I get more with these 24 packs. Still with $30 US per box of these Millennia. Oh, they look good though. They do look good. I am expecting a bit more. Emperor of the Millennia. I never saw him before. It's like I really don't notice a card until it's in foil. Even the super rares, it's hard for me to take notice. And that's another thing with Gate Ruler and Alternative Souls. I think Alternative Souls. They're trying to have more foils than non-foils, so people would keep their cards. And I'll put them in the brick that I have here on the side. Yeah, okay. So they still do the not taking up the slot rare slot if you get a foiled. That's good. Yeah, works has been absolutely crazy that past week. Okay, here we go. Full art stamp Scheherazade. Super rare. Very nice. I don't know why people just don't keep on buying more Force Millennia. I wouldn't mind getting a full play set of Scheherazade or whatever. I mean, they're not J-Rulers anyways. Actually, I should buy cases, see if I can get a case for a bargain. Just for my own use. It's cheap enough. Common. Rare. Uncommons. Ooh, super rare. Oh, super rare didn't take the slot. That's cool. Right, time to break away. Okay. And I've also been catching up on Fate Grand Order. The mobile game, of course. I love how that game is so easy to catch up, and you have so many events. Granted, they did so many events in Japan too, so North America is still catching up. I no longer have access to my JP account. Oh, sweet! Little Red, full art. Oh, yeah. Huh. Another rare to be proud of. And this is her regular rare. I would definitely collect the full set of Little Red. But yeah, what was I saying? Fate Grand Order, I no longer have access to Japan or the APK Pure, which I was using to get my Japanese downloads. I think they closed that up. But I still have my keys, so if ever that's open again, I'll be able to log back in. But I'll probably miss out on everything, which is fine. I was only playing that mainly to get ahead of the story. I finished the India and the China campaign ahead of time, so I think India is next on North America. as well as all the events that come after the India Lost Belt. Which sucks because I just started the Greek one Lost Belt story in Japan to translator, and now I'm gonna have to play it through normally, which is fine. I have time for it. My deck, I guess, my hero crew is extremely powerful, and I'm leveling up all the other silver and bronze heroes as well. Leave no hero behind. Super rare. Okay. Because the plastic is so weak and flimsy, I'm able to just take it out from the corner. Here we go. Super rare. Foil. Da, da, da. Yes, I know I have a pimple on my face. It's my own fault. I couldn't help but buy a box of brownies I found really cheap. Okay, so another foil little red, not full art, but still good. Rare uncommons. Ooh, that's pretty cool. The usurper. This is the wolf that pretend to be little red. That's pretty cool. Another foil. Lumina, Saint of the World, uncommon. So I guess this is what Alpha Investment was talking about. You have like 3 different versions. What do we have here? 3 different versions of the same card. Non-foils, rare, foil, rare, full art. Where it should just be this. It should just really be this. But what's done is done. This is already like, what, 5, 6 years old now? But it's making a comeback. I mean, this is the best. All the boxes I've bought are the best physical investments I've ever done. I was like, why are these box cards so cheap? I read the story, but yeah, it's not worth destroying a game over. I mean, that's just a Timmy classic Timmy reaction right there. Where stores that overinvested about doing the research, and to be fair, they probably had so well that they felt comfortable and showed enough confidence in it. And then also, it was also the fault of Will Productions in the design of this to not have J rulers and to scare everyone away. So whoever was responsible for the launch, for the organization of this set, was obviously fired. But still, it should not have caused every other card. Oh, sweet full art, Keeper of the Magic Stone. That is gonna look so good. Oh, yeah. I cannot blame the artists. Absolutely not. For that mess up. So yeah, I bought into a lot of boxes for cheap, or clearance / distribution / they needed to make a sale. Because if you think about it, stores, they have to pay rent. They have to, well, even if they don't have to pay rent, they have to pay workers or themselves, or food and electricity, utilities. So you think about it, they've really had to. Time is on my side, not theirs. Like, as collectors, we can appreciate and value over time. So if I really want to get like rare cards, I would be buying it from the players / collectors on the inside our marketplace, which you have to be invited and accepted into. But they do not allow lowballing over there at all, for good reason, because they have like championship cards and really rare mail-in only limited time promos and stuff like that, which is great if I were like uber rich, and I would definitely help these guys, help the players out and buy their cards. But I'm not uber rich. I'm just in business, I guess, or trying to make some money over time in the long run. So I'm going to be hoarding and then slowly selling to people like a box here, a box there, like nothing over the tax bracket or anything. Because it's just a little something on the side that I can either make money on, or I'll just have a nice little collection or pass on to the next generation. This will be my heirloom to my children. Oh, freaking awesome. Abon, the mage. Damn. That looked good. And yes, the nice little collectible thing. People do it with their baseball cards too. They pass it on to their kids. I've seen people sell their collections from their parents. Well, that's what it's for, right? They don't really care what their offspring does with it. And it's a nice little treasure that can be used as currency. Ooh, yeah, they're super rare. Yeah. Ooh, Lumina, Saint Lady of the World Rebirth. Cool. And yep. Oh, there we go. That's as close as I ever got to the regular side pack opening. Dark Pulse. I'm gonna read these. Oh, there we go. Finally found Alice. But yeah, I'm starting to see repetition pretty early, even among Force of Will packs. Yeah. Yeah, pretty much gonna have all I need from the. Oh, here we go. Another full art. Resonator, laser. So I got like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 full art so far. Trying to go for a 7. I think that's greedy, but fair, I guess. Charizard, Tower, or field card, or chat instant. Okay, got like 2 packs left. And then I'll do a review of my full arts. The Elder best set. Okay, this feels thick and heavy. rare uncommons. Oh, super rare, hiding in there. Okay, so trying to get it from the edge of my mat. Got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I do have 6 full arts. So I think the reason they want you to buy the more of these boxes is just for these 6 cards. Scheherazade full art is freaking awesome. Helping the Mage, I guess. Here we go. Keeper of the Stone, Garabosta, and then Blazer, the Awakener. I think he's a J Ruler in another set. A Little Red, of course. Such an iconic card. And then, of course, we have Zero. And yeah, that'll be my unboxing video for Millennia. I actually only have like one other box of this. And then the other cards I got of this were from a promotional seller. Some guy in the U was adding it on to it, which is fine. My super rare non-full art foils. Kariga, of course. Little Red. Milis. Keeper Stones again, and then Scheherazade again. So, and I've seen her plenty of times in my super rares. Non-foil, yeah. So I have like good set of non-foils. Actually got Mojar twice. I might have had more super rares in the middle of my comments, but I'll check later. But yeah, I think this is a pretty good box. I can see at the time how that would like scare people away because they didn't have any J Rulers. And the whole idea of clusters wasn't formulated yet. So when you're doing drafts, they don't have something to do a draft with. You know, because that's how we traditionally see it in the game stores. We try to make a draft of your deck. And Yu-Gi-Oh's guilty of the exact same thing, of not having enough cards to do a draft with. But that's only like after they've established themselves, before they make a set that's completely off from their tradition. Okay, so I'm going to close off here, and then I will put this in a binder, and then maybe I'll do a binder video today or tomorrow. Thanks for watching.